I'm
My
recording
team
this
would
now.
fucking
I'm recording this now just because I wanted to say it live. Is the best fucking wide receiver is Abra because he gets the ball and
oh.
then he's just out of there.
No, I don't know if that's true. Maybe it
No,
would be, yeah. Maybe I mean, like Mewtwo can obviously teleport as well,
yeah, I guess that's true.
or
But
Mew or something. But if non-legendary, then yeah, I guess.
I
Uh,
guess
I think like I'm having Mr. Mime on my defense all day long.
that that would make sense. Oh, that's a whole other
Fucking
episode that we got to do. No fucking
yeah, that
quarterback is fucking Machamp, and you just throw four balls at once. I mean, that's not loud, but who's gonna tell him no?
maybe. Who's gonna tell him no?
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Oh, you told him that.
yeah.
Um,
Anyway, hello, folks.
howdy
We
dowdy.
have decided to, as I was originally going to say that we should rank all 151 Pokemon, but I think we're going to say that for a different date. And then Casey and I are just going to do our top six each.
We're gonna go one and one and one and one,
One and one and one and one.
and you're
And
gonna go first.
well, we should clarify this is Kanto. This is the original 151.
That's
Not,
Kanto. Yeah, it's
not,
way
not all.
too. It's so difficult to do all of them.
Yeah, no, it's too
Way,
hard.
way too many. Way too many.
Yeah, but why don't you start us off?
I'm gonna pick. Well, that's not. Imagine. I number one, I think, is like specifically Duplica's Ditto from like season one or
Oh, so
whatever.
you're going for like a specific.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I don't like regular Ditto. I mean, that Ditto specifically is
The one
rad.
that makes the derp faces?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
It's so
character,
funny
man.
because up until like a month ago, I think, I thought that was just all, like, how all
Nah.
but I did look into it, and the reason I thought that was because, in Pokemon Snap, all the dittoed
Oh,
Bulbasaurs have that face. Like, and I think the
that's interesting.
programmers thought that that was how it was supposed to be, even though,
Oof,
like,
big oof.
and then I
Just a
was,
family, just a family of derps.
yeah, no, literally all of them look like that, and
Every one
I
of
was
them.
like, just all the derp faces. Like,
Where's
oh, they
that
blend right
island?
in.
Where's that
Um,
island? All those Bulbasaur.
my number one is Blastoise, aka Kamex, aka Water Bowser,
Water
aka
Bros.
aka I forget what the Shell Shocker isn't. That was the one in the movie.
Shell Shocker? I don't
Shell
remember that.
Shocker. It is funny. You don't or do you? I don't nickname my Pokemon ever.
I didn't. I didn't used to, but I ever since that video, the honest trailers.
Oh, you just name them
I
Matt.
can't. Well, I can't not name every Gyarados Gary Busey. I just can't not do it. You can't unsee that.
Gary
Um,
Busey.
and sometimes I name them randomly, but
It's
you
I
know,
saw like a tweet once that was like not nicknaming your Pokemon is like naming your dog Golden Retriever, and I was like that. I was like that's a good
not
point, and I
wrong.
hate that it's a good point. Like I was like I cannot refute that argument at all, and I wish I could.
That's I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
Who do I got second? I think Jolteon is probably second.
Jolteon.
Yeah, Jolteon's pretty fucking rad,
You
dude.
do love your Jolteon. I,
I do. Oh,
but like, so you're the master here. Out of the
mm-hmm.
three of
Sure am,
them,
sure
Deliver that sweet day,
hang
cheat
on.
day.
Sorry, ad music popped up.
am. Ooh,
I had to mute that shit.
what
I
ad
have
was
no
it?
idea, but it was loud and it was annoying. They're already doing Christmas commercials.
I believe you.
Anyway,
You know what my favorite Christmas commercial is? Side note, I don't know
who?
why I like this so much,
Which one?
but the M&Ms, like
Oh,
they do
that
exist.
that one's. Are you kidding? That one's a fucking. They
Classic.
do exist.
They do
Like,
exist.
that shit.
I
That's been on since we've been like five. Like,
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
I
that
don't. You
and the
know.
fucking the kiss, like the chocolate kiss
Oh, it's
commercial where she
Christmas
rings the
bells.
bells.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. I
You know,
use I use that GIF a lot, like the meme where it's like I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's basically just like them saying they do exist, but I use that all the time.
sounds like you.
Yeah,
Oh
sure does.
man. What was my question though? All right,
Out of the
the
three,
out of the three, so like
in my professional opinion.
is like because like Flareon sucks as far
Flareon
as
is strictly the worst. Out
yeah.
of all of them, not even just the first three, out of all of them, he's the worst. In the first game, he's even worse, and there's a specific reason why that is.
I'm all ears.
Um, all fire Pokemon suck in the
In
first
the
game.
yeah,
Except
I
for no,
heard
that's
that
not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Charizard.
Well, no, all of them,
Oh,
none of them are great. Charizard's the best one out of all of them, I believe. So the problem is most of the fire Pokemon that you see are better with attack than special attack. But
okay,
the way the game is set up is every
the
fire attack
attack
is
is a
special.
special attack.
Yes. So
Nobody
you'll
has fire
never
punch.
get no, fire punch is a special attack.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, all of the punches are special attacks. The only physical damage attacks in the first game, in the first generation, were rock attacks and normal attacks and ground, and that's it. So hyper beam, physical.
Gotcha. That's
Uh,
that doesn't make sense,
all
but
all of the punches special. It
well,
made no sense.
no,
They
not at
made they
all.
changed that in the second generation.
As they
But
should
there,
have.
but their problem is there's no fire. There's literally zero fire attacks that are physical damage in the first game.
Gotcha.
So Flareon, who maximizes this, like the best thing about Flareon is the physical attack, sucks.
Hmm.
I think Canine also physical attack sucks.
Yeah, but it's so
He's
cute.
fine. He is quite attractive. He's a handsome boy. He's a fluffy handsome boy. He was on my list actually. I took him off though.
I think I'm gonna put him on mine, not the spoiler.
He's pretty cool. He's a
You know
cool
what?
looking
Actually,
dude.
fuck it. I'll do it right now and just
He's a cool
just
cat
keep him
or
guessing for the
dog.
next one. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
yeah, Growlithe because he's a dog. I love dogs. I
yeah.
like I what's it called? Like Vulpix and Ninetales are like cute, and it's funny, because obviously I always use Pokemon Blue, so that's who I always caught. But like I definitely liked Growlithe more.
Ninetales is on my list. Yeah, it's number nine. Number
Yeah.
six actually. It's number six on my list. Yeah. That would have been my next one actually. Is Ninetales.
Oh, okay, I'll throw him on.
Who you got?
I have so far. All right, so my third
Sorry, hold
one.
on, wait, Ninetales.
You're
So with
you're
Ninetales, actually, I think I'm gonna change it from Ninetales to Vulpix because
okay.
anytime anyone has ever asked me, like in real life, like if I could ever have like own a
It
Pokemon,
would
what
be
would
a
it be?
Vulpix.
It would be a Vulpix for multiple reasons. The main reason is like it's one of the only Pokemon that no one's gonna like go to your house and be like, "That's clearly a Pokemon. I'm going to confiscate it." Like you can't just have a
What
fucking
world are you
Charizard.
living in where they're confiscating your Pokemon?
You're saying that if you were the only person on the planet Earth that had a Pokemon, you think the government's not gonna be like, all right, sir, we need to take your Blastoise. Like obviously the government's gonna take your
I would
Blastoise.
just tell
Like
them to hydro pump. That's all.
the whole government, like
Yeah,
literally every army on the planet.
Blastoise, hydro pump the government.
It's literally you versus the world, dude. You versus the world. Like it'd be different if it was like a Mewtwo. Mewtwo, I'd be like, all right, Mewtwo, brainwash all these fucking guys. Like,
And then let's go have some dinner.
yeah, like make them
That's,
think that you're a fucking child or something. I don't know. Like,
I
it's
love that.
fucking
That is so you as a convoluted reason. Oh man. Well, I mean,
like
you could say that no, but you could say the same thing about Growlithe. You could just be like, they could be like, "What is that?" It's like, "Oh, it's
oh, it's a dog.
Canadian."
It's a dog. It's a dog that I painted because
Yeah, exactly. No,
pet owner.
exactly, or something
Because
like
I'm a
I dyed
terrible
the
pet
fur.
owner. I dyed the fur because I'm awful at being a human
And it's
being.
got weird stripes.
uh,
It's from birth. I don't know. It's a genetic
I
defect.
guess. And then if it, heaven forbid, or I guess you're never gonna have a Firestone, so it's never gonna evolve. But yeah, I could see your argument for that. And maybe Growlithe might be better uh
Vulpix.
Vulpix at that point. But because like they're gonna be like, do you have a license for that fox? Like, yes.
Yeah,
No, you got
that
me.
is
Take me
true.
away,
Yeah, I don't
officer.
know if
Take me
that's
away.
is that an exotic animal.
Fox? I don't think you can just own a fox. Maybe it depends on the state you're in. I don't think New York you can. But
Yeah, maybe not. All right, what are we on me? All right, my only other one that I came in here knowing is Gollum
Golem is on my list of like honorable mentions. He
because
is pretty rad.
he's fucking awesome. Well,
He
I
is.
mean, let's be honest, he's also kind of a turtle, like, and
Uh, I think of him as the working class
he's
Pokemon. You know, like
yeah, no, it's true. And, and I think what I think like he had I always thought he was cool, but I could never get him. Like every other Pokemon I thought was cool, I could always get. But I could never get Golem because I had no fucking friends when I was growing
oof.
up. So I could not trade and get him. So I used
And
to
you were
look at
stuck
him
with
in
and
magazines.
you were strictly stuck with the ugliest Pokemon ever made,
Which one?
Graveler. Ugh,
Oh yeah, Graveler's not.
he's the
He's
worst.
not in the. Actually, I gotta. I'm looking at pictures here, and I don't know.
Look at the
Fucking
sprite. Look at the sprite for. Look at the sprite for him.
Weeping Bell is pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's true. Wimbell is pretty ugly, but like the sprite for
But you're not
for
wrong. You're not
Growl,
wrong. He is ugly.
it's the worst. I was like,
I
why would they even make this? This looks like
I
a fucking
always
block. Like,
I always wondered like how come he like you go from gravel like where does the lizard come from? You know what I mean?
oh, I don't know.
Like why does he go
Maybe
from
it's, maybe it's
rock to
maybe,
lizard in a rock?
maybe it's just been there the whole time and just
Just
finds its way out. I don't
just
know.
inside. Maybe and like
Is the description a lizard? Is the does it
well
say that?
does he not look like a lizard to you?
We'll look up the description. What is he? It sure tells you.
Well, he's like a rock
I wouldn't know.
Pokemon. I don't know. You want to look up the description? Like
I think it'd be better to do that because I'm curious.
what type of Pokemon it is?
Just look up the Pokedex entry.
All right, hang on. Hang on. Toot. Let's see what it is. Megaton. Alright, what is this? Jet skin type. It doesn't say type.
Hmm.
Hold on. The hell is that? Does Gollum evolve into something?
No.
Oh, that's at a Lowlian form. What the fuck's that? It's a
What does he have? Just
species.
what is he? What does he just have a fucking beard? Like
Yeah, no, literally.
that's funny. I don't even.
Um,
I honestly don't like any of the Lawn games, but I do like. Oh, I see. I see. I see.
yeah,
I
Mega.
do like Alohan. I like Alohan. What's his name? Vulpix a lot.
I like Raichu.
Ninetales. Yo, yeah, he's rad. Yeah, he's sick. He's pretty sick.
It says Megaton Pokemon, so doesn't really
What
solve anything.
the fuck does that even mean?
He's
He's
he's a
just a heavy
bomb.
guy.
He's literally a
Just
bomb. That's what it is.
he's just a heavy dude. He's like,
He's like, don't make fun of my weight. Uh,
um.
well,
All right, so I'm. Oh, what? I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm looking at the wiki.
I
And if you hold on, let
I
me.
looked at Pokemon
Can I
DB.net.
share my screen? Can I share my screen, right?
Well, hey, I got it. Not right now. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm looking at the wiki too. So what do you?
All right, scroll down.
Okay.
Scroll a little bit down where it says shape.
Lola shape. Biology.
It says egg group, hatch time, height, base
Oh,
experience yield, right after EV yield. Oh, that
okay.
makes sense. It gives you 3 defense. Look at the shape. What the fuck is that? What is that guy?
That's a dude. That's a dude with 2 hairs.
That's a that's a man. That's not a golem at all.
That's a man, baby.
That's a man, baby.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's not a yeah. Anywho, oh shit, I forgot about Rapidash. Oh man,
Rapidash.
Rapidash is sick too. So you just went. You said Golem. I'm gonna go with. I like Dragonair a lot. Not like specifically more than Dragonite because I think Dragonite just looks dumb. It looks like a
Yeah.
big goofy
Charizard.
I don't like saying this, but he looks like the only way that I can
He
describe.
looks like he'd be on a certain type of bus.
Yes, he looks like he grew up. Like he looks like Charizard's cousin, but like his like special like
Right, the
you
one
pat him
that's
on you
like, I
pat him on
can't
the
hang
head
out
and he does
today
something good.
because
Yeah, like
my
you
yeah.
know what I
I
mean.
know
You know
what you
exactly
mean.
what I
I know.
mean.
Did you ever watch Hey Arnold?
You know what he looks like? He looks like Charizard.
Shout it out.
Like not Charizard, but like Charizard.
Did you
Like
ever watch? Hold on. Did you ever watch Hey Arnold?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever like see the episode where like his country bumpkin cousin comes to visit, and he looks like
Yeah.
just like him, but he's like an idiot.
Yeah.
He- like that's how you can see like Charizard and Dragonite. 100%.
That's basically yeah.
Yeah. So
Except they look like they look more alike than I think Charizard and whatever. But you get the idea. I think that
yeah.
it's not that I don't like him. I think that just Dragonair just looks so much cooler than he like the design for Dragonair, even though it's more simple,
Right.
looks way cooler. Like if they, it doesn't even make sense to me that Dragonair evolves into Dragonite to me at all. It doesn't make sense in
Well,
any regard.
you've heard like all the theory, and not all of them have been debunked though. That
What?
he was supposed to evolve. Dragonair was supposed to evolve into Gyarados, and then Magikarp was supposed to evolve into Dragonite. But it's what's it got?
Uh,
What's his name
I
said it wasn't true.
mean, I can't. I don't know if that's true. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think it would make sense either way. So, like, it
Right,
wouldn't change anything. Either way, it wouldn't make sense.
right.
I think
You're gonna keep
Gyarados is
typing.
actually also on my list. He's like my number three. I just didn't say him a third. Gyarabusi.
Garabusi. All right. So you Dragonair. So it's my turn. Huh. You know who? You know who? Like one of my favorite. Like if you said that like I could not have like a Pokemon for battling, if it was just like a pet to keep around the house.
And you were just allowed to via,
Yeah.
like, no one would bother you for having it, you mean?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what?
So
What?
it would be Rhyhorn
That's
because he's
because you
cute.
want him to, because you want to swim with him? Like,
What? Why? No, swim with him.
yeah, you can learn surf. You know that?
Did I know that? I might have known that, but no. I
Well,
just think he's
Rhydon,
cute.
Rhydon can, but
I just think he's cute. Like and he's like a
do you think
little.
one of, like, in like the ugly sense, obviously, right?
Oh yeah,
Like he's
absolutely.
like the
He's
he's like the
hideous, but like he's so ugly. Like I don't know.
he's
Like
like a pug. You know,
which
he's
game
like
is it where
yeah.
you just like ride them around?
Uh,
I don't know. Like I'd like that.
Sun and
Like
Moon,
I got a
Sun and Moon.
Sun and
I
Moon. Like
hated those games. I fucking hate Sun and Moon. They're
I
so bad.
I never really played them, but
Could not stand them. You're not
that's like
missing much. They're the worst.
that. But it'd be cool though because
Um,
he's cute. And I feel like he's like sleep. He wouldn't do much. You just feed him a little bit. And he's like, "Arr."
yeah, my next one definitely is Snorlax because he's my
Just
spirit
for the
animal.
exact same reason.
Yeah, except I'd have to feed him a lot, and
Yeah, that would
he's an expensive. He's an expensive boy. I wouldn't want to have him in real life,
right.
but I would. I don't know. I love everything about Snorlax. He is me. So
He's just a big bear.
he's a big guy and he likes to sleep and eat.
He's a big
And
old
who, you know
bear.
what's wrong with that, man? You
Nothing. Hey,
know,
hey. I don't judge. I don't judge at all.
he's a sleepy boy. He's my sleepy boy.
He's a good
Oh,
time boy. What? Where you just came up with another one?
yeah, I can't believe it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hang on. Shit. Can't. You know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but you know what? Fucking Squirtle is on there. Like,
That's fine. You're more
yeah,
than welcome to have one of each of them. I think it's
yeah.
kind of like a cop out, but that's fine.
I think you're kind of a loser. I'm gonna like it's
Well, I mean,
fine.
if you're gonna cop out, I'm gonna cop out. I want Ghastly Hunter and Gengar, all
You all
three of them.
three, the trio.
Yeah, the trio. They're my sleepy boys.
Well, and no, you can't do that. We're doing six, top six.
Well, then that's them. That's it.
Top.
That's it.
I would say you're more of a Gengar out of the
I like.
three.
I think I like all three of them. That's hard to say what one. I think Haunter is pretty rad. I actually want a Haunter tattoo. Always wanted to get like if I was gonna do this, which I probably won't. I wanted to do like not glow in the dark, but our what's that light, like the black light or
Blacklight.
whatever, the It's like some
Yeah.
sort of glow in the dark thing where like if it hits sunlight hits it, then it like changes or whatever, and it glows. But if it like in the sunlight you don't see it, but at night you see like Hunter's like hands and his eyes.
That would be cool.
Uh,
Yeah, I could
that's
see
really
that.
cool. And Ghastly's Ghastly, man. How you not like Ghastly?
I
Look at him.
guess. I mean, he's gas.
Hey, this is cutie pie. Look at him.
It's just funny because I'm looking at this and he's like on the pig thing next to Clayster, and it's like that's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's sounds right. Yeah. All right, let's disregard those three.
No,
I
Gengar's
guess.
definitely one of your favorites.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
All
He
right, but
is.
we could do. Hold on, we gotta do my last one, and then we can move on to honorable mentions.
Sure.
And I would say, honestly, I'd break the mold, and I like Raichu. I like Raichu more than Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, who doesn't? Pikachu sucks, dude.
I
Pikachu's dumb. No one likes Pikachu, man.
Ash
Pikachu wouldn't
loves
get
Pikachu.
any. Well, Ash is a fucking 30-year-old man child, so.
Yeah, that's true, but he has more Pokemon championships than us, or at least me. I don't
Well,
know what you've been up to in your free
I don't know, man. I
time.
think I've got just as many. I think I've got just as many.
All right, so our top six are, for me, Blastoise, Growlithe, Golem, Rhyhorn, Squirtle, and Raichu. I couldn't think of it. And you have Ditto, Jolteon, Vulpix, Dragonair, Snorlax, and Gengar.
Oh yeah, my
Dragonair's the
team's
second one. Dragonair's the second one, right? I'm not going nuts.
yeah. Is the second? Is not yeah. Is the second. I think my team is crushing your team. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's the first? Why can't I not? I'm
What
drawing a blank.
on what?
The evolutionary Dragonite, Dragonair, and Dratini. Dratini.
Dratini, yeah, Dratini,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I couldn't think of it. I don't know, man. Let's
I
see.
do. My team's
Okay.
crushing your team, dude. Yeah, for sure. First off, Jolteon's taking out half your team or all of them by himself.
Not if I got
Jolteon's strictly
Bloodspore going.
in the 151 in Pokemon Red and Blue. You are
Okay, well,
not
we're
doing
talking
that.
that. All right, all right, all right.
No shot. No shot. No chance at all. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Blastoise has ridiculous defense, so he might be able to take one shot.
He's not going
Or
to take
and
a
you might
Thunderbolt
miss a
or a Thunder.
Thunderbolt. And you might miss a Thunder.
Thunder. I wouldn't use Thunder. I would use Thunderbolt, and I would kill you in one shot. First off, even if I missed a Thunder, you're not killing me in one shot, and I'm definitely killing you in
Hydro
two
Pump?
shots.
Hydro Pump would kill you in one. I don't know.
Nah, no chance. No chance. No
I
chance.
don't know.
Remember, special is combined in that game.
What do you mean?
It's not special attack and defense. It's just special.
Oh, okay.
So my special being so high, no chance. If you want to test this theory, we could do it right now. I'll set it up. We'll make it happen.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yes. My honorable mentions are going to be. Who did I not? I said Gyarados, right? I said
Oh yeah.
Ninetales, Ditto, Dragonair, Snorlax. All right. Vaporeon. Vaporeon's pretty rad. Sandslash. Golem was on my
Hold on, let me do
mentions.
this real quick.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. So we have a new thing for honorable mentions. I'll throw mine.
So I think Vaporeon might even be on my top six. I have to like change it around maybe. Vaporeon's pretty sick. I mean, it's the best water Pokemon or the coolest water Pokemon. I think. I think that being able to
that's literal fighting words.
being able to just turn into a puddle of water at any time. Come on, that's pretty cool.
Is that what Vaporeon could do? Is that canonical? I've never seen that.
Yeah, fucking yeah, you could do that.
Oh yeah, just trust me.
Yeah, trust me, dude. Isn't that one of his moves like liquid something or like I thought he had like a special.
I don't remember that at all. But
I'm gonna Google it right now because actually I'm like, hold on.
Vaporeon. I always forget that Wigglytuff exists. Is that sad?
Yeah. Well, it's because he just is outshot by Clefable, and Clefable's fucking sick. So
I
Clefable's on my list as well.
I just feel like no one's ever like, have you seen my Wigglytuff? Like, no, because you don't have one, because nobody has one.
Well, in Pokemon Unite, Wigglytuff is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was like acid armor or something like that, or something weird that he could do.
Oh, that's another theory too that people actually that hasn't been debunked, but people still say is that Venonat was supposed to become Butterfree because they have literally the exact same eyes and antenna.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Yeah, I like Butterfree and Venomoth. I like both of them.
Yeah.
I can't find what I was looking for, but I'm sure that it can happen. Anyway, so Vaporeon Sweet. I like Vaporeon a lot. I like
I'm gonna throw Vileplume on there. I like Vileplume a
Vileplume's
lot.
pretty interesting.
That's what sucks. I had Pokemon Blue, and all the Pokemon I liked were in Pokemon Red. The,
Um,
the only one that I liked that was in Blue was Butterfree.
oh yeah, Butterfree's pretty cool. Um,
Like people were
I
like, "Don't
like
you want a bee?" I was like, "No, bee sting.
Beedrill sucks.
Bee
Beedrill
sting,
sucks.
dude.
Yeah,
They hurt."
yeah, it's true. It's true. Um, I like Nidoking also. Nidoking is definitely
You like the
very
Kaiju?
strong as well. He's quite good. I think Clefable's sweet and Stanislash is sweet. Vaporeon's sweet. Who else? Kangaskhan. Can't forget about Kangaskhan. Come on, man. Look at him. He, her, she,
I don't know.
they,
Non-binary. Let's.
they. I mean, they got a kid. They got a baby in a pouch. I don't
That is
know if
true.
it's. I don't know. I don't know with kangaroos if the male holds the baby or the
I
female holds
do
the baby.
not. I believe the male does not hold the baby. The male goes off and fucks other women.
Oh, what a guy!
Yeah,
What
seriously.
a
What a
outstanding
father.
gentleman. What a guy. So Kangaskhan is dope.
Hold on, hang on 1 second.
Polly.
All right, you were saying Poliwrath?
Um, yeah,
Is
Poliwrath
is honorable?
is he is very honorable. He's an honorable guy.
He's an honorable man.
He is a stud muffin. He is very, very cool.
He's just very angry, which I don't.
Is he though?
I like Pokemon that are happy. I always love the fact that whatever is face, the one that it evolves into, looks nothing like the other ones. They were
The
just like,
Poliwrath? I thought they all
yeah,
look kind of similar.
no, there isn't there one that it evolves into with like high friendship,
Oh, you're talking about
Polytoad.
Politoad. Yeah,
Yeah,
Politoad. Yeah, Politoad doesn't look it.
it's so funny. Like they were just like, they're like, hey, let's make this part of the line, but it looks nothing like it. Shut up.
I feel like yeah, I feel like my honorable mentions are going to be basically like every Pokemon on the fucking 150 because
Okay,
Slowbro is also pretty rad. I like Slowbro a lot.
I put Genghis-Khan up there. Slow bro.
Yeah, Slowbro is pretty dope.
I
Poliwrath is
think
rad.
um I don't know. I just think it's like a weird evolutionary thing. I don't think the design is that great, but and it's also like if you're gonna do it, like why does the Cloyster look like that? Like they never explain that. It's just
Oh no, wait, what?
why does the
Whatever
Cloyster
it's talking
look
about.
like that? Like the Cloyster looks completely different. It's supposed to be a Cloyster on its tail. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe it's supposed to be a
Or
Shelder,
Shelder. I'm sorry. You're right, but it's supposed to be a Shelder.
but maybe it changes. I don't know.
Why?
I actually thought that they were gonna like change. I mean, it's a stupid evolution. Don't get me wrong. It definitely a
Okay.
stupid
All right.
evolution.
As long as we agree
I'm not
with
gonna
that.
disagree with you. I'm not gonna
Okay.
disagree with you. But why does Mr. Mime look like that? Also stupid.
All right. Well, thank you
Like
for.
there's lots of things.
So that's
There's lots of
segueing into
things like
my next thing is so give me 3 Pokemon that you hate that you don't like the design of,
oh,
and
there's tons. Just the
so
150
like out of, like the worst. Like you said,
out of
Graveler.
all of
I'll
them.
put Mr.
Out of
Mime
all
on
of them.
there.
Oh, Mr. Mime, Graveler, Jinx, fucking Blastoise. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
Um, I mean that's just like 150. I think I don't like.
I don't. I'm gonna put Voltorb on there because I got really lazy with that.
Yeah, Voltorb and
I
Electrode are kind of
I don't
dumb.
like. Yeah.
I don't like Dragonite at all. I don't like. I think
I
Hitmonlee looks dumb.
do
Hitmonlee
like
always look
Dragonite,
like
but you're
Hitmonlee.
right.
Hitmonlee always look like I don't know why he reminds me of this, but one of the Looney Tunes, like the big red one. He's like a big red
Oh
monster.
yeah, I forget. I know
He just
exactly what you're talking about.
he just reminds me of that guy, and I just can't unsee it every time I
Yeah.
like look at him.
That's fair.
And I always forget his name, but it's like some weird name.
I hate
I think it's like a
execute.
person. I think it's a person name.
I'll
Um,
look it up. I hate execute because it's
execute.
like literally execute is just a fucking bunch of eggs. They got lazy with that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of eggs. Yeah. Um,
Okay, Looney Tunes.
and we're not
Gossamer.
even.
Gossamer is his name. What a weird name.
What the fuck is Gossamer? What's that?
That's his
I don't know
name.
who that is. Who is that? What is
I'm
that?
gonna say Weeping Bell.
I don't mind Weeping Bell and Victory Bell. I think maybe I don't because like my opinion's biased because they're the strongest Pokemon in Red and Blue by like a
Hmm.
wide margin. Maybe not a wide margin, but they're very strong. I don't know if you knew like the lock, but like if you go first and you wrap somebody, you wrap them till they're dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like I'm not a rapper, you know.
but I'm
Uh,
not a rapper.
but I'm not a rapper. Yeah, they're pretty dope. Yeah, I think my opinion's biased because I used to use them a lot.
No, that's fair.
I think the design for Nidoqueen made sense, but I wish they did something different with her stats because no one would ever use her because Nidoking is just strictly better.
Yeah,
Um,
misogynist bastard.
I mean, it's not me who made him that way, you know. God made
No,
him. No, I'm
no,
just
no.
kidding.
That's fair.
God made him. No, whoever designed him and not only did they make him better, but later on they actually made him even better. They changed his stats to be a little better, and they didn't do anything for Nidoqueen, which is like kind of like
It's fucked up.
you're,
Yeah,
it's like kicking a dog when he's down. Like, come on, man, why do you
yeah,
have to do that to her? Like, why don't you make
yeah.
her better? You know, like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do that for? They gotta make the same wages, man. They gotta get the same play time. Like,
Title
it's fucked
9.
up.
Come on now.
Fucked up.
Tangela's stupid.
Um, Angle is real dumb.
And you know what?
Ah, man,
I'll
I
put
forgot to
Mewtwo
put.
in there just because he's misunderstood.
I actually don't like the design of Mewtwo at all, which I might get like shunned for, but like I don't know.
I mean,
He's
you're
just
entitled to your opinion. Like, I
for
think it
like
looks cool, but here's the thing that I'll never understand, and that they never explained, and that they never are going to explain, is why Mewtwo is even part of the original 151, and why he has a number, and why he's 150 when Mew is 151. Like, none of that at all makes sense and was ever explained.
it. Uh,
So you're right. You know I'm right.
so I was gonna combat that with the argument of they didn't know Mew existed, but obviously they had to
I
because they
was
made
gonna
Mewtwo.
say
So
that's how they created him.
did they? Well, did they like physically see Mewtwo before they saw Mew? Because they only use DNA from Mew, so they know Mew existed. They don't know it exists, right?
Okay,
Maybe that's
but they
why.
didn't. Okay, but they didn't know. So to counter that point, you have Omnistar and Kabutops or whatever, who are supposedly extinct. They were only revived through fossils, but yet they have numbers.
Well, that's true. That is very true. That is a valid argument. Um, I would like to withdraw.
But anyway, all right. Well, I think we can call this a
Uh,
list.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anyone else. I can't think of non-legendaries. I think Ivysaur and Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are
Yeah,
well,
I almost
not
put
Moltres,
Articuno
not Moltres,
on.
not Moltres. They really fucked like fire Pokemon in that game hardcore. It's unfortunate, but Moltres, come on, like a fire chicken. You're gonna make a
Fire,
fire chicken.
fire,
Like
arise, fire chicken, arise.
who is gonna use Moltres? No one on the
No.
planet uses Moltres. Moltres is the fucking stupidest fire Pokemon ever made. That's a design I cannot get behind no matter what.
Well, the
They
thing
could have made
was,
they
yeah.
did not have to make a fire chicken. They could have made a fire anything else. Like
Here's the argument that I would say that for them is what I think they were doing, and I will say this.
mythical creatures or like the fucking
No,
Zodiac. Like is
I'll
there a
say
chicken on the
this.
Zodiac? Like
I'll say this on tape because Charizard has a cool design, and I think because they were like, well,
wow.
everybody's gonna fucking start and already have a fire Pokemon, so we don't really need to fucking make all the fire Pokemon. You know what I mean? I still think Blastoise is much cooler. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people apparently think he has a cool design.
He has a fine design. I don't think they made his sprite very good because it looks like he's like too tall for a room.
He's like bunched up. He's like,
Yeah, he's like he's trying to crawl into your house like he just can't. His head's too small. Like if you look at it looks just like he's like wherever he is, he's just always super uncomfortable. Like he's like
he's like, well, he's got his like wings tucked in. It's like, dude, you
he
have to
can't
spread your
fit. He
wings and
can't
fly.
fit. It bothers me though because like he can't fit anywhere that he's going when you're looking at him, but when you're looking at him from behind, like his sprite from behind, he looks badass.
Yeah,
It's the weirdest thing. I don't understand why they made that. Why they made him look like that.
I don't know.
Um,
All right,
I don't know, dude.
maybe next time we can talk about water bottles.
Oh
Bottled
yeah,
water. That'll
I
be
was
our next
actually I
adventure.
almost looked up and I almost gave an honorable mention to Poland Springs.
Well, that would be more than an honorable mention, but we'll cross that bridge
Uh,
when we come to it.
yeah, next time that we talk about Pokemon, we got to play that one video because it's just too good.
Sounds good. All right, later.
Alrighty, bye.